Alright. If you have any further questions, you can reach to me on 30. Otherwise, go man your ODST drops. I'll drop you guys from there.
Long range check.
Confirm.
Have we settled on a short range or not?
Don't believe so.
Hey, Carrion. Lano, sorry.
Yeah?
Have we settled on a short range?
No, I haven't heard any chatter about short range.
Okay.
It says I'm a medic, but I won't be able to be because I don't have a loadout, just so you know.
Fair enough.
Dem,
Go for them.
we're at the drop pods. Those are going to be for cast.
Oh, right. They're...
Wait, is this the wrong place?
Yeah. We're supposed to take the drop pods.
Oh yeah.
Wait. No, it is that door.
Oh, there. Alright.
Yeah, defeat it.
Alright, load up. There's carry on.
Yeah. It should be pretty good. Pretty cool side up. You tell me, man.
Don't know where the fuck Fly's.
Neither do I.
It looks like Fly's grabbing something. I'll check up on him quickly, 1 second, sorry. Fly, you alright?
Am I? I'm doing alright. Not great, but I'm doing alright. I need to do some
They'll be alone.
cleaning tomorrow.
Clear the fucking door.
Well, cleaning is the wrong word. Tidying. Oh, possibly cleaning too.
Alright. So I will join you on the second ODST drop. Alright.
Copy.
Making sure. Yep, alright. Launching now, you got 10 seconds.
Pardon the noise.
10 seconds till drop.
Just munching on some
Godspeed.
ice cubes.
Thank you. 10 seconds.
And we're out.
Good luck.
Confirm successful landing.
What's that smell? Indeed, frozen water. Them's touchdown.
Green touchdown.
That's what I thought.
First Sparrowhawk down.
How?
I tried something and didn't work.
Alright.
Sorry, did you guys land the Pelican in front of the drop pods? The ones that eject the doors out with tremendous force? Oh well. Would you two want to touch butt, please?
Yep.
Well, let's sell it.
Should we wait for a slide?
Yeah. Here in Dam's message over.
Off to a great
Send
start.
message.
You guys touch down?
Affirm.
Also, those of us loitering around the drop pod should probably move. This will make it cozy.
This is HQ to air, how copy?
Copy loud and clear.
What is air copy?
Fenrir.
Affirm Fenrir. Be aware that after this one, I don't think I'll be able to spawn Firehawk in the hangar, so you might have to ODSC get for the fall down to the bottom for it.
Yeah, it's fine. We just found out that these things can't pull up very well.
Nothing. Well, you missed us dropping from the dropship, but that's about it. Well, that and me ejecting the door of the drop pod with such force that I think I blew up a pelican.
Are we short range 60?
Yep.
Okay.
This is Flano radio check on 60.
Good check.
Loud and clear.
Sly, Maddie, you guys on 60 yet?
Hey, I'm here.
Alright. Aside from Sly, there's not really anything keeping us. Hey, Kyrian.
Yeah.
What kind of scope do you have? Oh, same kind I guess. There's a guy on the roof of the tallest, second tallest factory building. He's currently laying down fire on me, yeah. Approximately center of the compound. And Spartans? Yeah, there's two.
Got eyes on.
It's already started engaging us, if you'd like to just drop that guy.
Down.
Thank you.
Eyes on another.
What would be a cool Halo-esque squad name or call sign?
Oh, what was the squad in
HQ
Reach
to
code?
Fenrir, do you read?
Affirm, go ahead, Fenrir.
Be advised all aircraft have been destroyed.
Affirm, well done, Fenrir.
I've got no idea. Oh, okay, so that's gonna be gone for a bit.
Could be a noble team.
Yeah, sure. HQ, this is Noble, message over.
Go ahead, Noble.
Seeing as Sly is a little bit delayed, we shall proceed to take break. Objective Zealot at this time, how copy?
Affirm, good luck.
Alright, let's move in. Kieran, I reckon you have a decent overwatch from there?
Affirm.
That's the death flag. Will you Noble Team 2-0? I don't know enough about Halo lore to
Roof
comment on
seem
that.
clear. No signs of hostiles on the cranes. Over.
Solid copy. Do a scan of the smokestacks as well. They have some balconies there.
Affirm.
Wrong frequency.
A-firm. My bad. Out.
Smokestacks are clear. Over.
Solid copy. Alright. There's a nice little perimeter wall. There's a big hole in it right here, though. Through which we shall infill. Most of... Break. What is this thing zeroed for? I expect most of the contact we're going to be taking is going to be in short range. Also, your rifle is probably zeroed for like 300 meters, so aim low. Be advised. Wee. Let's Let's test this biofoam, see what it does. Ah, it's a bandage. Maddie,
Yeah.
can I have a stitch, please?
Oh yeah.
Oh? Excuse me? Oh, the gap of the fence just at the is lying down. Bearing 003. Anyone get him?
I think he's down. I don't know.
Okay.
This scope on this gun is not very good.
Maddie, I think I'm gonna need another stitch.
Enemy right in front of us, lying
Okay.
down.
Alright, I'm gonna assume that I'm good to move, so I'm gonna move.
This is it to Tenure, I'll copy.
Yeah, copy loud and clear.
Can I get a status update?
The flying models for these are a piece of shit.
Whoa!
Okay,
Lots of contact.
You want a allied
Jam!
and allied
Combat.
common,
Contact bearing
delivery
009 to...
regard.
Sure, that'd be grand.
Which one do you want?
There's a lot of people in this courtyard.
Yeah, go for Sparrowhawk, just give us a shit ton of missiles, please. Fuck it with the guns and just going for missiles
Up
now.
high and down low.
Which one?
Okay, I'm gonna need to change gun.
Come on, give me some hard cover here somewhere. I'm gonna sprint over to the blue guard booth. Well, I'm gonna move over there. I can't actually sprint because my leg is having a hurty.
HQ, do you read?
From HQ.
HQ, is it possible to get a supply drop over?
This weapon
Not
jumps
at this
every
time,
time.
One.
Say again?
Not at this time.
Copy. I kinda need to change weapon. This railgun cannot hit the large side of a barn.
Alright, someone please mark this guard post as medic tent. We'll use it as such.
From
I might pass out.
Tenure, do you copy?
Okay.
Yeah, cover that loud and clear. HQ, this is Fenrir, read.
Mm.
Okay, I'll just
Go
hold this
ahead.
position, make sure no enemies get it.
Yeah. So what do you want us to do?
Dems is currently down.
Could you
He's
please
getting
aim for
treatment though.
target Alpha if possible and go pick up the Pelican to supply drop a new weapon to...
I blame the alcohol.
Copy that, we can do. We'll go for a pass on Bravo and go to the Pelican.
Yeah, my ODST is being a bit wimpy. Apparently.
HQ, this is Fenrir, do you read?
Go ahead, Fenrir.
Wish I could talk to Kerry and have him
Yeah, I am now
stop
basically
taking out shit
going
in the
fuck
middle
it.
of the...
So all of these 96 missiles are going to be going into the fucking emplacement. So apologies for any lag.
Affirm.
Okay, I need to check whatever is being so warm, creating this warmth. Because it sounded a little bit burny earlier. degrees inside there. It's not that warm. Weird. Oh well.
I've been here. I'm just trying to get myself up. Don't
Yeah,
worry. I can
apparently
still
it was sleepy time. For my ODST. As for me, I don't know. There wasn't anything burning, so that's a plus. I'm still unconscious and codename Wimpy. Gotcha.
Holy shit.
Though, judging by the friend and foe on this route. Oh, am I up? No.
Thank you.
As I was saying, judging by the friend and foe tracker here, it seems like we are being swarmed, so.
I'm gonna take this guy's or PG or whatever the fuck it is.
This is HQ to Noble, have coffee.
Gold for Noble. As for Sly being stuck in his pod, no. But he had to AFK for a while. Or for a bit.
I believe Noble Actual is currently down over.
Affirm, be advised, Sly's on the field now.
Affirm, I got eyes on his drop pod. Over.
Drop pod time. You did agree to go for Noble team, you've done this yourself. Well, as I said, I know that Noble is a team in, or a squad in Halo. I don't know anything except that.
Noble, this is Fenrir. Do you read?
Believe Noble Actual is still down over.
I'm gonna go loot an enemy weapon.
Copy that. I've got your resupply wherever you want it to be.
Affirm, can you drop it on Overwatch Artemis, over?
Are you on there all up by yourself?
Affirm.
I'm resisting the urge not to fucking put rockets into you.
Or it's literally the best use of Hip's kit.
I'm supposed to be providing backup to Noble, but my railgun seems to have a mind of its own.
Still can't type while unconscious. I'm seeing some more colors though, so that's good.
Fucking hell, scared the shit out of me.
Flano, what's Dems looking like?
He's currently being... the defibrillator is currently being used on him. Yeah, he's going to be fine.
Yay!
Pop him in from
Copy.
Echo and I'll walk up.
Oof, Jesus Christ. What just happened?
We got reinforcements coming in from the south, over.
Noble, this is Fenrir. Do you read, over?
Noble actual back on net. Send for Noble, over.
Was the resupply requested at Overwatch Point Zeus or Overwatch Point Artemis, over?
We don't have an
The
Artemis,
request
over.
was at Artemis, over.
Well, I'm gonna.
Solid copy. I believe we dropped them at the wrong
I
Overwatch
just
Point.
have to switch out to an enemy weapon.
Contacts everywhere. Bearing 339 on the scaffolding and 330 behind the green container. And I'm quickly
GPS
running
wasn't working.
dry. Yeah, mine wasn't either, so I switched it to the navigation thing.
Navigation?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's what it says on the tin, Sly.
I've never used the navigation thing, so I don't know.
Well, do you know how to get the setup of your HUD?
No.
Okay. Well, it by default, I think it should be Shift and then the button you use to enable the HUD. I see fucking nothing. Oh.
I think it's because I've got the enhanced map thingy on.
Maybe. I'm taking fire from some... Oh, it's south. I'm taking contacts from the south outside the compound. As well as north inside. Not that I can really see any of the contacts, but... Oop.
Noble, this is Fenrir, do you read?
Go for Noble.
Be advised, those 5 plots have been dropped. Do you need any more supplies?
Wait, one. Alright, give me a medical supplies and ammo check, please.
I'm currently out of ammo in my main weapon.
Solid copy. HQ, this is Noble. We're running dry on ammo. Otherwise, we should be okay. Over.
Affirm, though it was Fenrir who was asking. Over.
I got 4 mags.
Copy.
Yeah, I've been hit as well. Could I just get some medical there again?
Oh, I brought a bunch of bandages, but we got a biopharm.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, are they shooting through the fucking... everything? I think they're trying to. I'm so confused.
Noble, this is Fenrir, do you read?
Go for Noble.
What ammo do you need?
Wait one. We're all using 32 round 50 cal mags, right?
Correct.
Plan out, confirm.
Affirm.
32 round 50 cal.
Alright, never mind. Mine is
For
762.
what weapon is this? Because that's how this.
Mine is
cycle
762
stuff
as well.
works.
Alright, wait one. Sorry, what? Oh.
Fuck, I've been hit.
Yeah, you're taking a lot of fire. Kieran, Dam's messenger. Kieran. Alright, there's a guard post up on halfway up the hill bearing 148. For my pass, it's hard to hit from here, but he has a good shot at us. Kieran's not responding. Okay, what weapons do we have?
Sorry, could you repeat?
What primary weapons do you guys have?
I have the MA5B CUS assault rifle.
Write it out, please. Hit campers, yeah. Carry in them's message over. Fenner, this is Noble, message over.
Send your message.
I don't know if you're available for tasking, but if you are, can you fly over Overwatch position Artemis and just check that my marksman is alive up there?
Okay, copy that. Did you find out for what weapons you wanted the ammo?
Affirm. MA5B assault rifle and MA37K carbine.
We have an enemy in that little warehouse in front of us, yeah.
So, sorry, previous request for 50 cal is wrong.
I got them.
MA37K carbine as well as break. Sly, what was it again? What do you have? MA.
MA5B ICWS assault rifle.
MA5B ICWS assault rifle. I believe they both take 32 rounds, 7.62 by 51.
This takes
Copy that.
60
We'll
rounds,
on the way.
7.62
Do you want to
by
mark a
51.
point where you want them dropped? And we'll do that after we check on this marksman.
Solid copy. Out.
Back on that.
Gunner, DZ hammer has been marked, bearing, sorry, not bearing, grid 070, break 095. How copy?
Copy loud and clear.
Dems.
Go for Dems. Slide, get down.
What's the sit rep?
He's very accurate. Pretty shite. Are you at Artemis, over?
Negative, I had to respawn because my railgun had the precision of a nail gun. Over.
Solid copy. We're being pinned down by a machine gun nest, and Sly just went on call.
Affirm, waiting on drop.
Wait, where is Sly?
Carrying Sly downstairs.
Dropped. Or being dropped. Over.
Solid copy. Maddie, be ready at the stairs, because I think Sly sustained some quite serious injuries here. Move. There we go. I'll tourniquet his arm. Oh.
Drop successful.
Never mind, he's KA. Well, grab his armor, I guess.
We should move there. There's still the tower on our behind us. That's
I know.
shooting at us.
The ammo is also just where in that little parking lot we're just in.
Alright. That's good, that's where I asked them to drop it, so more or less. Kieran, what's your current armament?
Anti-material sniper rifle. Over.
Very good. Do you see the tracer fire coming from a green machine gun nest up on the halfway up the hill to the break? Southeast?
Affirm.
Please deal with that.
Will go.
15 round.
Give me 2 mics.
Hey, Vern. Wait, what kind of mags did I pick up? Small ones is what I picked up.
Noble, this is Fenrir. Do you read over?
Go for Noble.
We have dropped your supplies and have checked in on your marksman. Your marksman appears to be dead. How copy, over?
Good copy. Apparently he had some problems with his railgun and it blew up in his face. Tragic. Over.
Yeah, let's go with
copy.
that.
Out.
Let's go with that, yeah.
Yeah. Have you dealt with the machine gun nest?
I got no eyes on a machine gun nest, over.
Well, it's not so much a machine gun nest as a machine gun emplaced inside a green cargo tower.
Ah, I see.
HQ, this is Fenrir. Do you read?
Go ahead, Fenrir.
That being said, I don't have eyes on him right now.
Due to the poor handling or whatever the fuck that thing is, that isn't the Pelican. Are we able to get like 2 Hornets?
Alright, Noble, listen up. We are going to make sure that this entire factory area is clear of hostiles. Which it doesn't sound like it is.
We're at pickup point werewolf.
Affirm, I'll have 2 Hornets.
Oh, incoming enemy vehicle. Technical.
Direction relative to us?
Southwest.
Southwest, copy. Flana, you're the only one with an RPG.
Went in through the main gate, over.
We're expecting a technical somewhere west-southwest of us.
No eyes on, I repeat, no eyes on.
Hey, firm.
Copy. I got an RPG.
I think the technical could be on this main road somewhere.
Sounds like it's to the north.
Yep. I'll try and blow it up.
I'll take that, thank you very much. No, you just drop back in, basically. There's more drop pods and more ODSTs for us to play up on the ship.
No eyes on the technical.
Copy.
Sure enough, comms for 5 mics, over.
For some reason I can't type in chat. Could you let them know that I need a airdrop?
A firm.
Well, the drop pod's
HQ
released.
Noble message over.
Go ahead, Noble.
One of my squad mates, Sly, requests an airdrop. Apparently there's some problems with the drop pods, over.
From what was his problem?
Where the hell is... Wait one. What exactly was the problem you're having?
It doesn't matter, drop pod's been released.
Drop pods what's name?
Drop pod has been released. I was asking if you could inform Zeus, but it doesn't matter.
Copy. You're aware it has a 10-second delay, right?
I didn't.
That would explain it. HQ, this is Noble. Disregard last. Yeah. Over. Okay. Why are there so many hostiles around here? It's almost like they work here or something.
They could be civilian resistance, maybe.
It's almost like they don't want us here.
I think there's an enemy around northeast behind those medical.
Hey, firm, though I have no eyes, they're just shooting through things, so just gotta have to get closer until I can lay eyes on them, I guess.
This is HQ to Fenrir. How copy?
Send message.
From what our cameras are saying, it seems like you've taken down 1 times M910 point defense guns on the left. Seems like there's only 1 left, over.
Is this on objective Bravo?
Affirm.
Okay, we'll go and sort that out.
Scratch 1, moving up. Eyes on the technical. Lano, get up behind me.
I'm coming from in front of you, by the way.
Oh, well, technical's right there.
Good hit.
That's why you go behind it, Flano. That's why you go.
Oh, I just backblast the shit out of them. Fuck.
Oh, you silly goof.
Dems, I'm so sorry. I may go down as well.
Holy Jesus. That's a lot of ow. Tourniquet. I don't know if Flano is still up, but if he is, he's made of something. Oh, no, don't.
Yeah,
I know. Might not be able to get to him. We'll see. I gotta put some more tourniquets on before I even think about it. I think he killed the technicals. I'm not sure why.
he did get it, but it kind of.
Yeah, but I think the gun's still operational somehow. It sounds too fast to be, you know, infantry weaponry. Nah, he's dead. HQ, this is Noble, Flano is KIA, and we're dealing with a technical, over. Copy, so Slice dead as well?
Confirm.
Yeah,
Do you need any additional support?
Back. Clear my back blast. Clear back blast!
Oh, yeah, it's clear.
Where the hell did that go? Clear back blast again?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay.
Noble, this is Fenrir. Do you read?
Noble reads, go.
Where's that technical you said you had issues with?
Disregard technical has been dealt with, over.
Okay, affirmative. Copy that.
Okay, my apologies, turn back on.
However, if you need something to do, check the north side of the compound at break. Objective Zealot, over.
Copy that loud and clear. We'll have a little look, see.
We think they either have an emplaced gun or another technical out there somewhere. Okay. How are you, by the way?
I'm fine.
You're fine.
You can take off your tourniquets.
Thank you.
Noble, this is Fenrir. Do you read?
Go for Noble.
Can I just get a check on where you guys are located in the compound?
Hey, firm, wait one. Banner, Noble, position marked, over.
Copy, seen. Yeah, confirm the guys in the northern end are definitely hostile.
How do I drop the pod? I've accidentally gotten into it already.
HQ, this is Noble Actual, message, over.
Go ahead, Noble Actual.
Are you able to drop the pods, over?
If I'm here for it.
I've tasked HQ with dropping the pods for you.
Yep, pod's been dropped, thanks.
Alright, I was removing tourniquets.
Hey, wake up.
HQ, this is Noble. Sly seems to be stuck in an infinite loop of falling and spawning, and he can't type in chat.
Hey, firm, I'll see what I can do.
Maddie?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, I figured now that we're somewhat patched up, we should be on the move and look for more things to kill. Or more things that will chew through us. Banner, Noble, message over.
Send message.
Have you seen that emplaced gun or possible Vic to the north side of the compound, over?
That is a negative. I've seen infantry and dealt with a few infantry, but that's about it. Most of the gun emplacements are their next objective.
Solid copy. Out. Yeah, can't go around there. Okay, Maddie, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna go left. You go right, okay?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Left looks clear.
Yeah.
This is HQ to Noble, how copy?
Go for Noble.
Would you consider the factory clear at this time?
Not entirely, HQ. We're still hearing some gunfire, but we can't quite locate it, over.
Hey, firm, advise me when possible and I'll put down a respawn at the factory.
We'll go. Where are those fucking gunshots coming from?
I think they might be outside of the...
Maybe. Oh. Seeing shipping containers with Jotun on makes me chuckle. Kieran, Damon's message, over.
Send message.
Are you at Artemis still, over?
Affirm.
Copy. Do you see anything, like, at all to the southeast? Yeah?
To the southeast, I see the next objective. That's where you're taking fire from, but...
Sorry, no, I mean southeast off the compound, over.
I see reinforcements incoming.
That might be it then. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Direct southeast, trimming
Well,
the edge
that's fine,
of
just
the
looking
shore
from the
over.
Other objectives. This place is pretty clear.
Squad
no,
of
there's
3
reinforcements
plus
coming in.
1 at the front, going through the gate now,
I'm
over.
gonna go help shoot them. But the rest of the compound. Fair enough.
Solid copy, thank you, out. Just to clarify, that's the south gate, yeah?
Affirm. Eyes on 1 by the destroyed vehicle.
Hello. Apologies for knocking you out with my back blast.
Don't worry, I've taken the occasion to meme you.
One down.
Copy. We're Oscar Mike towards the south gate, but all we have is audible, no visual at all.
Affirm, I'll take out whatever I can.
Hey, firm, also follow those tracers back to the source. I think the emplacement gun is back up. Ooh, contact.
I've been trying to, however, I
Contact
can't
right and south. Drag out west.
Oh, you got several contacts.
Yes, Sly, your Arco message went through. HQ, aside from what is either reinforcements or just movement from the objective to our southeast, the factory itself looks clear enough.
Affirm, was respond. I'm looking at Arsenal equipment.
Noble, this is Fenrir, do you read?
Go for Noble.
I have an idea that may help prevent you guys getting shot up so much through going through the main gate.
Well, elaborate.
Well, we can pick you up and fly you to the eastern side, which we have cleared out quite a bit because there was a little bit of fun enemies there. To give an appropriate landing zone, it's got plenty of cover for you and should be able to engage from there.
Be engaged what exactly? Over.
The objective.
Falcon?
Affirmative. Yes, my apologies.
A firm. The only thing I'm worried about is that that might be in clear plain view of the mounted machine gun up there, over.
It's not, it won't be because it's ducked behind a hill.
Solid copy. We are currently around DZ Hammer, so if you can pick us up there, that'd be great. Friendly, friendly. Carrying those message over.
Send a message.
Start making your way downhill towards DZ Hammer, over.
What for?
Well, unless you have good shots at Falcon from over there.
Affirm.
Oh, well, in which case, just sit tight, I guess.
I've been thinning the ranks for you as much as I can.
Appreciate it.
However, from what I can tell, it's probably still at like 50% efficacy. There's a ton of hostiles placed in places I cannot
Noble,
touch.
get him.
Did you copy last?
A firm. 50% strength. A lot of people you can't touch from where you are, over.
Affirm.
Say again last, over. Anyone catch what he said?
He said prepare for some lag.
Copy. HQ, this is Noble. We are currently moving from Objective Zealot to Objective Falcon via Fenrir. How copy?
Hey Farm, good luck on your travel.
Thank you, out. That's
Right, I'll lift up and try and put some cover down to the tower. If I
copy.
take
Get
it
out,
I
get
will.
out, get out. Alright, let's start with the bunkers along the hill. Or, sorry, along the wall here. Going left. Left clear.
Right, clear.
I'm sorry, you're currently located over?
If you look in the eastern side of Objective Falcon, there should be a dot just placed along the wall. That's where we currently are.
Noble, this is Fenrir, do you read?
Go.
I got eyes on.
Go for Noble, Fender.
I have currently got armed some white smoke missiles, so if you want, I can put some into the side to cover your advance.
Hold them for now, Fenrir. I'll call them in if we want them over.
Affirmative. I just thought I'd let you know I have them.
Got eyes on you guys.
Say again, white smoke and? Over?
I have white smoke and 80 missiles along with my cannons.
Solid copy. That might come in handy. Out. Alright, Kyrian, Dam's message.
Send.
We're currently going to be clearing out the line of bunkers on this side of the objective and then moving our way up the hill, over.
Good copy. I got eyes on.
Clear? Okay. Alright.
Check.
We could clear every single one on this side, but I'd rather start moving uphill. See if we can shoot down on people instead.
Yeah. We should clear that tower.
Bunker?
from
Yeah.
this area, yeah.
Long range check. A firm.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
HQ, this is Fenrir, do you read?
A firm, I read.
Is Sly still having issues?
I think so. He can't spawn up, I think.
Okay, copy that.
Calum, would you mind placing some AT rockets on the white Hornet, please?
Clear.
Yeah, sure. Also, I think Sly's solved this problem.
Sly you on that. Alright, you two move on. Check the tower. From that tower, see if you can shoot from the to the next towers. I'll cover your backs best I
I don't know
can.
what smoke it will be because it won't say, so it'll be smoking rockets though.
That's fine, should do.
Next to the rockets there'll be a sign like W or B to indicate if it's white or blue.
Ah, okay. Alright, done so. I've put white smoke on one pylon. Do you want both?
Yes,
Return fire on that tracer. Actually, wait one.
I believe it's at the beach. Lone gunman.
Thank you. Out.
Hearing them as message over.
Send message.
You're bearing 070, just past the road.
Yeah. I know there's an enemy there. I don't have eyes on though.
Copy.
Noble, this is Fenrir. Do you read?
Go for Noble.
To that little tower you're in at the moment, just to your east.
We have an enemy into the bunker on the hill to our 100. Bearing 100.
Hey, firm, that's probably the one we were dealing with earlier. Say again, last. Alright, Noble, on me. I swear it's just random fucking... random shotgun noises all the time.
Yeah, I don't know where these shots come from, but I got shot from that
I think...
tower right there.
Sorry, that one?
The one right here.
Okay.
I think I might have taken them down, but I don't know.
Right. Alright, let's clear it
I
then.
got him, Fenrir. Oh, wrong net.
I got him, Fenrir.
I want to make sure he doesn't exist.
You go right, I go
Giving
left.
a whole other
he's-
meaning to
yeah, we
extreme
got him.
prejudice.
Nicely done.
Kill the bastards. They fucking deserve it.
Alright, let's get the other one
Noble,
over here.
did you see the green tracer fire being shot at me just now? I believe it's an MG.
Negative, it's a rifleman bearing...
Solid copy, disregard. Out.
It's clear.
So, around west of
mark it.
objective, Zealot, over. Lone gunman.
Going left. Left clear.
Right, clear.
Alright,
Noble, this is Fenrir. Do you read?
go for Noble.
I have a good old little friend for you. Where do you want him?
White one, well marked LZ. Whoa! Contact west. No ice.
Mayday, mayday, white going down.
Anyone have eyes on that guy?
Yeah, he's down.
Copy. Treat your wounds if needed.
I'm going to regroup with you guys.
Fenrir, Noble, LZ pancake marked. I unfortunately have no pyrotechnics, so I can't really indicate it for you.
Cover that, no worries, I'm bringing them in now.
I might need a pickup soon. Auto rotation was successful. Position has been marked as white cross.
Alright, Noble, move to the bunker or tower just to the north of LZ Pancake. Start clearing out the north side. Oh, this one surely we've cleared.
Yeah, that's clear.
Excuse me.
Do you want us to clear out the big balloon thing?
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay.
Oh.
figured out how to zoom in?
Yeah, holding right click. Well, I don't really zoom in, I just, you know.
No, I mean on the launcher because there's 2x, so I assume it goes further.
Try numpad plus.
HQ, this is Kieran, how copy?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Alright.
I need backup.
Where?
Northwestern gate.
Copy. Noble. Move to the northwestern gate now. Last person in the stack. Throw an eye backwards every now and again. We haven't cleared shit behind us, so... Ooh, that's a big office building.
Is that an enemy or is that a friendly right there?
Where?
Never mind, fly again.
Alright, I need someone with me on this office building. Doors are open, I reckon this is where Kieran would be.
I see Kieran's smoke is at the gate. I assume it's this smoking or?
Check it. Yeah, this office building seems like to be a bust. It did say northwestern gate,
I found his smoke. Well, flare, whatever. I see his body.
Is he KI or can we save him?
It's KI.
Oh, okay. Alright, Noble, back to the office building, let's clear that shit.
Could I get some medical before we clear up?
Yeah, Matt is the medic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's line you up.
Yeah, I'm up. I took a lot of damage though.
Copy. Make your way to the direct east of your position. Over the little San Hesco walls.
Probably gonna pass out when I get over here.
Copy. Oh, Jesus. We just took a 40 mic. Fenrir, Noble, message over.
Send your message.
Are you able to smoke screen us at current position at the HMG nest, over? Correction, HMG nest marker. Alright, slice down, but he can be saved.
No, I took out a guy that was hiding in a bunker for you. Not sure if that was your guy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Don't think so.
Is there anywhere I can return a rocket fire?
The rocket fire was called for by me, that's smoke screen. I don't know why they exploded like that though. Hey, Fenrir, just to verify, that was indeed smoke missiles, not AT, over? Alright,
But
I'll
the
leave you to
smoke
it.
has appeared to fucked off to your west.
Solid copy. Alright, see you and me, Flano.
Yep.
Just do a quick and nasty sweep here. Fenrir, I take it that's you smoking us.
Affirmative.
Copy.
I've located the stairs.
Hey, fair. Let's go.
Should have a big old line of smoke now. Noble, this is Fenrir, do you read?
Go for Noble.
What's your medical situation like at the moment?
One person down, medic currently treating, over.
How critical are they?
I think he'll live.
Copy that one.
What do you say, Matty? Is he gonna pull through?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Alright, Plano, give me a ammo count. How many mags do you have?
I have 14 max.
Alright, well that'll do for a while.
Yeah. I just got loads from the arsenal.
Yep.
Oh, he is taking fire.
I thought he was firing.
I think I saw a couple of high velocity rounds.
Oh.
I don't know. Probably wrong though.
Two full mags. I said 5, but okay. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, brilliant. This rifle can't take the tracer rounds.
Ah, fuck.
So now I have 5 useless mags.
That is unfortunate. Maybe
Yes.
another drop can be... No.
We could probably arrange for it, but not yet. Right now we'll just hold pause until Sly gets back up and then we'll continue clearing.
Yeah.
HQ, Noble, message over.
Go ahead, Noble.
Be advised, Noble has cleared a little bit of Falcon, but currently have one person down. We'll wait until he's back up and then we'll continue clearing. How copy?
Affirm.
Yeah, Mr. Yuri.
Affirm.
Back in action, over.
Hey.
I would like some.
Where
medic
are you?
drop, though, with like medical
I'm
supplies,
on
'cause they're going
just
a bit.
respawned.
Yeah.
Had
do you
to
need?
sort my loadout.
Some
Removed the
bandages
long range
and
backpack in
some
favor of
saline
carrying
blood.
more than 12 rounds.
Wait, say again, last?
I removed my radio backpack because I basically only had 4 times 8. Yeah, each magazine holds 4 rounds. I had like 7 magazines. Whereabouts are you?
Just southwest of DZ Anvil at the big office building. Be advised, you're probably running into the firing line of HMG at this time.
Does anybody have any sales?
Fenrir, HQ,
I believe
Noble,
that HMG might have been dealt with.
Send message.
Just
Noble's
ran by,
requesting a drop of
sprinting.
medical
Over.
supplies, approximate DZ Anvil, or perhaps the courtyard just north of it, over.
Copy that.
Say again,
I
last
am
Kieran?
on it.
I believe that HMG might have been dealt with.
It may have been. I heard Fenrir shot something.
Affirm, I just ran by Fenrir. He was on foot.
Copy. Well, just have your wits about you. We haven't cleared the north side yet.
Affirm.
We have cleared, however. Is this house here?
I see one of our own, over.
Say again?
Noble, this is Fenrir. Do you read?
Go.
Can I confirm this is all medical supplies? You do not need any ammo.
Wait one. We'll double check, over. Alright, Flano, can you confirm that you have indeed like 14 magazines you can actually use?
Oh, hello, Flan.
Yep. Well, 13 and a half.
Yeah, okay, that's good enough. Maddie, how many mags do you have? And same for you, Sly. Make sure that you can actually put them in your gun.
I have 4.
4 full.
Okay, sounds to me like we'll need a resupply then. Correction,
No.
Fenrir, requesting some more of the same ammo as before, over.
My mags are 60
Affirmative, copy that.
rounds.
Yeah, still. If you could additionally put in some 32 rounds, 7.62 by 51, not the tracer variant. Specifically for the MA 37 kilo carbine. Nice gun, Sly. Nice pistol.
Hey, pistol gang.
Yeah, the pods are generated by the mods, so
Fully
we don't
automatic
actually have
pistol
control
gang.
what we put in them.
Solid copy. We'll take what we can get over.
Are we waiting on resupply?
Yeah.
I'll be right back real quick.
Additionally, be advised, Fenrir, that crossed out square east of DC Anvil is empty space. Feel free to drop it there, over.
Copy that, we're en route now.
Wait, Plano, aren't you a medic?
You might want to keep it over 20 meters, 30 meters height though, because there's some tall light poles here, over. Yeah, I think we will just scavenge some rocket launchers. No, I have.
If there's medical equipment in this drop, I will take it though, so I can actually perform.
There is medical equipment, yes. I don't know if there's stitching kit and such. Containers.
Naval, be advised, pods are dropped.
Hey, firm. Thank you, Fenrir. Out.
Hey.
Hello.
Right on time.
Grab some shit.
Well, I'm full, so.
Fair enough. Then don't grab some shit. And you can cover me while I grab shit.
Dementus, may I recommend you swapping a gun for this assault rifle?
Yes, actually, because this one has some weird zeroing.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Dems.
Mm-hmm.
If you pop up your HUD, your HUD.
Yeah.
If it has a question mark on it.
Yes.
Instead of like an actual picture, the zeroing on it is completely fucked.
I see. Also, what the hell did I just do? Oh, that's not where I wanted the gun. There we go.
It doesn't matter on a pistol because you don't tend to fire it like 100 meters away.
Go for Noble.
We're detecting about 3 pelicans coming in from the capital at this time. Are you ready to play defense?
Yes.
I actually hate them.
Sorry, say again?
We're detecting 3 times pelicans heading in your direction.
So I had the gun before. Oh.
Say again, last bit. The pelicans are inbound.
The pelicans are inbound to your location from the capital.
Is yours guided?
Copy. Friendly, hostile?
Hostile.
Solid copy. We'll try to hold Falcon and clear what we can. There's a lot of defensible positions, obviously, so we should be able to hold. What you said they came from the capital, over?
Affirm.
Capital being Barcelona, over?
Affirm.
It just locks on, but you can fire it without locking on, so it's kind of weird.
Solid copy. We should be able to hold, though there may still be hostile forces at Falcon, in which case we'll just have to deal with that as well. Out. Alright, Noble, listen up. We have a significant amount of pelicans, hostile, coming in our direction from the center of the map, i.e. Barcelona.
The last time I played Halo was...
Get your missile launchers ready.
Was out.
Use a Halo 2?
Yeah, I played Halo 1 and Halo 2.
Yeah, I played Halo...
Let's get to high ground for now, places where we have already cleared. How copy?
Welcome.
All the fucking music, oh my god.
Without the music.
That'll be them.
So good, oh my god.
Noble, this is Fenrir. Be advised, one pelican down. Going for the second.
Firm, be advised, we will wait until someone punches through the perimeter, then we will fire at it ourselves, so how copy?
Good copy.
Yeah, don't fire yet. Fenrir is dealing with what he can. We'll deal with the remnants. Alright. There's one pelican still airborne. Give it a second, we'll see if Fenrir can deal with it. Yeah. Okay, lock onto the next one, don't fire.
Is your rocket automatically locked on?
Yep.
Oh, mine is. Alright.
When you hear a solid tone, you're locked on.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, not solid tone, but yeah, higher frequency beeping, I guess we call it.
Yeah, mine is...
Fenrir, you appear to be taking anti-air fire flak from the west. How copy?
Copy that loud and clear. We're just moving to see what's going on.
Hey, firm. It's coming from behind the mountain. That would be past Overwatch Artemis, over.
We believe that's the final objective that we're taking the AAA fire from.
So that would be objective tenacious, over.
Affirmative.
Solid copy. We'll keep doing what we've been doing. We're locking on to anything that isn't you, and then waiting, over. Ooh, took some small arms fire though. HQ, Noble, message over.
Go ahead.
Can you confirm that all the non-Pelicans are friendly aircraft, over?
Negative. The Insurrectionists also have Hornets and Falcons.
Solid copy. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, this closest whatever craft that is, that's ours. That's classic. As for the other ones, I can't tell their origin. Clear back blast. Fenrir, we'll try to get those craft off your tail.
Be greatly appreciated.
Rocket, rocket, rocket. Oh, that was synchronized.
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Oh. We may have hit HQ though.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, well, not HQ, we hit Fenrir. God damn it.
No, that wasn't Fenrir. What was over there?
That one is the other crafted Fenrir. That's waifu.
Oh.
Sorry about that, waifu.
He survived it though.
That makes sense.
Them, as I'd like to point out, thank you very much.
To be honest, Fenrir 1 was the only one that flew close enough to us that we could track his craft. The other one, the one that waifu was piloting, we did not see whether it was hostile or not.
We have another one inbound.
Yep.
engage the Hornet just in front of me. I'm currently by your lines.
Alright, the guy in front there, the one in the sky, light him up. The one overflying southwest, take that Hornet out. Hey firm, we're locking.
Good hit.
Good hit, Sly. What's the effect on that one? It's out of our line of sight.
He's a burning wreck.
Hey firm. Thank you, Fenrir. Out.
HQ, this is
Good shot,
Fenrir
Sly.
to Reed.
Took it out.
Go ahead, Fenrir.
I'm picking up no more radar signatures. Are we clear?
Looks like it for now.
Okay. What hill? Oh, that hill.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Is this proceed to next objective kind of thing?
Calum just selected them.
Alright, Noble. Quick medical check. Kyrian.
Green.
Sly. Sly, medical check.
Green.
Maddie.
Green.
Flano.
Green.
Copy that. Fenrir, unless we are going to clear the rest of Falcon, pending HQ's command, we could use a pickup for the next objective. On that note, HQ, Noble, interrogative. Are we to clear the remaining buildings off Falcon? Over?
No, people off.
Solid copy. Alright, Noble, we're done at Objective Falcon. Get into Class 6 Little Bird here. And by Little Bird, I mean Little Bird, not Little Bird.
Buzz, bitches. Wait, that's a bit rude. Buzz, motherfuckers, that's better.
Oh yeah, that's much less rude. Say again, HQ.
No, Dan, so what I'm
Zeus
thinking...
request that you use your beautiful magic skills and
on
please give me
the
another
western
Hornet.
side of Objective Tenacious, you've got a hill with the radio tower on it.
Hey, firm.
Could you use your magic skills and
maybe
place me
you
down
want to
another
go down
Hornet,
there?
please?
Because we know there's hostiles on the right hand, on the eastern side, so if I drop you on the western side, you should be clear. I've had no issues on that side, and you have plenty of cover to push up and try and take out the objective.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Grand. I shall get us going.
You intend to drop us off at the top or on the west side of the mountain?
Just below the top of your house, top of the hill.
Copy.
We'll play it by ear. So, appropriate landing zone.
Sounds good to me.
Thank you.
Alright, that's my first one there.
Also, I think we owe Waifu an apology.
I mean, it gives him practice on his crash landing.
No, he executed that very nicely. it's just that, you know, probably shouldn't be shooting him down. That's what I mean.
True, but I mean, to be fair, on the objective,
It just disappeared in front of my eyes.
For what it's worth, he had two extremely synchronized launches from me and Sly at the very same time.
Yeah.
Just two missiles in absolute sync, just whoosh.
Yeah, the amount of locks I got on near misses were ridiculous.
Thank you.
But also, I would like to note that the flight models of these things are a heap of shit.
And yeah, I just checked the chat again, and yeah, it is a Warthog. It is a... They are built to be sturdy.
Right, there we go.
Alright, dismount.
Be advised, I shall try and distract them from the south.
Solid copy, Fenrir, though you may have a target-rich environment still around Overwatch Artemis.
Copy, I'll keep my eyes open.
Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. Okay, there's a M12 LRV. Anyone still have missiles?
Oh, dismounts.
From?
Whatever was gunning.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, it's down.
Be locking, so I can give you some rockets if you want.
Oh, the twin pack is probably just not guided then.
Okay.
I don't know if I have any more missiles here.
No, see,
No.
the weird thing is, it's like,
Oh yeah.
Noble, this is Fenrir, do you read?
Fenrir,
mine is like locking
Noble
on
rates.
vehicles that are already down.
Be advised you do, there is a heavy machine gun,
sure?
LA-AT, whatever thing it is, up on one of the buildings in the centre, and try and gauge it, but just watch your heads.
I have no clue.
So Agapi, thank you.
Does anybody see that?
Kieran, Dem's message over.
Send a message.
According to Fenrir, there's a HMG somewhere at the top of one of the taller buildings. Have a look and see if you can take it out.
Confirm. Seems Fenrir got it before I got it.
Copy that. I can't get a range.
300 meters.
Thank you.
What are you trying to fire?
Yeet. Oh, come on. Let's try that again. Yeet. Overshot a bit.
We got a.
If you're targeting the emplacement, it's down.
Affirm.
Then we got
Yep.
an aircraft.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, so am I.
Noble, be advised, all air assets are now friendly.
Solid copy, that last one certainly wasn't. Maddie, we'll need some medical. Northeast side of the hill. I'm out of bioform.
All I need is some saline, I'll be alright.
Noble, this is Fenrir, do you read?
Go for Noble.
If you wish, once again, I can try
Actually, I
and
can
drop
stay
this
just
smoke to cover your advance down the hill.
Solid copy. That will be very nice, however, we're still patching up our wounded.
Affirmative, copy that. I'll drop them about halfway down when you give the word.
What is that? Oh, medical foam. Fenrir, be advised, there are missiles emanating from the compound. Over.
Fenrir copies.
Really can't help you. Yeah, you're cleared, Fano.
I'm coming down the ladder. I'm gonna need medical attention.
Affirm, affirm.
I see that.
God, can't I slide down the ladder?
Negative. You might be able to shortly.
I am very wounded as well.
I think we all are. Maddie, you green?
I got hit bara.
Copy.
Need tourniquets, please.
Yeah. Wait, you don't have tourniquets?
No, it's in help me.
Ah. Maddie, focus on Kieran, he probably took the brunt of that.
I'm about to pass out.
He's going for the emplacement gun. Fenrir, Noble, message, over.
Send your message.
You know that emplaced machine gun?
There you go. I got your bandage in.
Yeah, I'm fine.
the one that I shot hell earlier.
A firm. It seems to have been mounted by another guy. Are you able to do a strafe run on that?
Affirmative.
I can blow him up right now if you want.
Save your missile.
I got him. Don't worry, I got him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still moving, right? Okay, I can deal with the movement.
Noble, be advised he should very much be dead now.
Oh.
A firm. Good effects.
Oh, flannel.
Hmm.
There we go.
Oh, these are
Thank you.
said to civvies are independent because I'm getting negative kills.
This is the classic.
Oh, sorry.
Send it.
Could you set your LR additional to 45?
That is a friendly
Sure,
on
give me a
the
sec.
helipad, yeah?
I think that's classic, yeah.
Wouldn't recommend 45, seeing as that's air short range.
Alright, those of you not being sorry, those of you not doing medical, keep an eye on the base, and particularly that emplaced gun, because apparently gun is still active, just the
Thank you,
person.
Manny. Flannel and Dams need
So if you're on the long range list, we'll make it for 55.
Yeah, I just need a bit of blood.
and a stitch.
Yeah, yeah.
God damn it, Dams, your left arm is about to be detached from your body.
Oh yeah, my left arm's been through some shit. Well, actually, my right arm.
Does anybody
right
have
arm.
spare binoculars?
I only have the one pair, sorry.
Alright, alright.
Here we go. I don't need mine. I have a
No
rangefinder on my scope.
Go.
How
Could
adventurous
you
do you
stitch
feel?
me, please?
Say again?
How adventurous do you feel?
I'm holding a assault rifle with a grenade launcher with a 60 round mag. I have a double-barreled rocket launcher, so does my compatriots. We have been legging it through a bunch of dudes in 3 various places. Fairly adventurous. Why?
How do you feel about going top down instead of bottom up this time?
I like your thinking, Fenrir.
As you probably noticed, I was able to land on there quite happily.
Hey, firm, I did notice that. We've been keeping an eye on the emplaced gun, and nobody's approached it thus far.
I think for the most part they're all done, it's just going to be clearing out internals.
Yes, he is suggesting that we land up there and take it top down rather than bottom to top.
I had that feeling. I would have suggested the same.
Yeah. Yeah, once we've been medicked up, we'll be up for that plan.
Oh, God, here.
Oh.
I'm loading up.
Alright, let's mount up.
Nice one, Calum. Such a great joke.
Love you too.
Oh, HQ, this is Fenrir, you read?
Go ahead, Fenrir.
By the way, I'm not flying this morning out 2.5 months to get back into the ship.
If I was flying to tell us now.
That's skim.
A little bit closer, please. Thank you.
Skim it forwards. I was trying to scale up, but let's skim.
Alright, let's take it nice and slow. That's not nice and slow, you bumbling buffoon.
I'm alright.
Who was that?
Pretty sure that was Flano right after I had said to take it nice and slow. What part of take it nice and slow do you not understand?
The part that says nice and slow.
Could I get some medical?
Do you deserve it, Plano?
Probably not.
No, that's a dead end. That's a dead end.
Alright.
I guess we're rock climbing a bit.
That sounds sketch, but alright.
No, we need to go back up. There's a descending ladder on the other side.
Oh yeah, so there is. Alright, once you're patched up, back up we go. Apparently there's a ladder we missed. You able to pass by me?
Nope.
Okay. Again, nice and slow.
There is smoke
Safety
coming out of my
ladder.
rotors. I'm pretty sure that's not healthy.
Say again, last Kieran?
Maddie fell.
My medic fell, too.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna fall.
Sounded slow.
Right.
Fucking hell, guys.
That ladder is very
was no
sketched.
Yeah.
That was sketch.
The ladder is sketch, yes. Once you're at the end of the ladder, it will drop you a short distance. Just be prepared for that. Oh. And don't turn around too much.
Just don't move. It will drop you down and then you just press left.
Yeah.
Or
that works too, I guess.
That's alright.
yeah, it just caved in. Amazing.
Oh, let's find out.
No,
I mean, I can clearly see, but...
There's definitely rocks.
Ah.
I guess it's
HQ, this is Noble. Message over.
Go ahead, Noble.
Either the rebels have a weird fascination with studying geology, or this lab has caved in, over.
I think we just have a lovely sensation of this geology.
Well, I sure do have a lot of it. That's the biggest rock sample I ever did see. Whoa, hello.
I'm your personal elevator.
Kieran's gone down already.
Yeah. I'll just drop you on the ground.
Solid.
By the way, I'm picking up radar.
Okay.
So, heads up.
Might be waifu?
Negative.
He was flaring like a madman, so it's probably something else. Alright, quick medical check. Kieran?
Green.
Sly?
Yellow, I need a stitch.
Copy. Maddie?
Green.
Plano?
Green.
Alright. Maddie, tend to Sly, and the rest of us just hold tight for now. Fenrir did warn us he picked up some radar signatures, so we're not entirely sure what or from where, but heads up. HQ, this is Noble. Message over.
Go ahead, Noble.
As far as we can tell, the objective Tenacious is now clear. How copy?
Hey, Firm. It seems that you've got some pelicans trying a last-ditch effort. You may have to take them off or pick up.
Solid copy. That's probably what Fenrir picked up earlier. Just to confirm, all pelicans in the air are hostile, and all the hostile air is pelicans. Yes, over?
Hey, Firm.
Okay, all pelicans, that would be the large fucking ships, are hostile. And all the hostile air that will be coming seems to be the pelicans.
I saw about 10 people drop out of the Pelican.
With or without a parachute, and was the Pelican burning?
Without a parachute.
Was the Pelican burning?
Yeah.
Oh, I probably ditched then.
Without a parachute.
Well, yeah. I think you might have given.
Do we know if we can enter this building or?
Try.
Alright, I'll go down.
Dams, I perused through the card log.
Uh-huh.
All these squares make a circle.
I'm slightly worried.
That is the only information worth noting.
What catalog in particular?
Say again?
What catalog that you perused did you see this in?
The guard log.
I see. Was there actually one? As
yes.
in Intel?
Oh, no. No.
Okay. Then...
It's just a screen.
Copy. HQ, this is Noble Actual. Message over.
Go ahead, Noble Actual.
One of my guys found a guard log. Seems like whoever was writing it has gone on a bit of a mental ramble. All that was of note there was all these squares make a circle. How copy?
Roger, could you repeat that?
All these squares... Oh, sorry, wrong. Sorry, wrong that. Message reads... All these squares make a circle. Over.
Affirm. Done.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, is lyrics to something.
Probably. Also, it's just a prop, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I called it into HQ anyway. Let him figure out what it means.
There's some other amusing stuff in there, like a lot of details about a female dog.
I see.
Named Mama Dog, and her husband Gunny.
Okay. Take me to this vital information.
Dams.
Affirm.
Center green building.
Copy.
I need to see this one.
Let's see if this is stream safe.
Oh, are you streaming? Oh. Oh.
HQ Noble, message over.
Go ahead, Noble.
Would you like to have the full guard log? Over.
Sure, send it.
Copy. First message reads 2207. Perimeter clear as usual. Sleep lacking. Sanity slipping. Break. Second message 2249. I am so glad Gunny gave me this warm jacket. Break. Third message 2319. I met Mama Dog. She's running. No running. Mama Dog. Break. 2401. I need to ask Gunny if we can have that green crate. Break. 0007. All these squares make a circle. Break. 0030. Mama Dog came up to me and said, "Wowis, do you want to be friends?" And I... Break. 0117. Gunny slayed the buffalo with his bare hands and made me this jacket. Break. 0214. Mama Dog and Gunny reunited. Dora Gunny, Dora Mama Dog. Break. 0215. Oh, now Gunny is riding Mama Dog. Message ends. Over.
Warthog.
Affirm.
Warthog.
You can upload it to yourself, or
Should be captured by my headcam, sir. Break. Fenrir, we're taking contact from a warthog west of our position. Now copy.
Break. Mayday.
Kieran, move.
Fenrir copies.
Nice, but you took fire. You're pretty banged up.
Because Sly got in my way.
Wait, did Sly get shot?
Yeah, Sly got shot. Because
Copy.
he got in my way when I was about to shoot him.
Oh.
Yeah, it's destroyed.
Gentlemen, we have paratroopers inbound. Lots of them.
Maddie.
Noble, Fenrir, be advised there's a Hornet right above you, it is hostile.
Solid copy, thank you, Fenrir. We're pretty dry on missiles as far as I know. Guys, does anyone have missiles? We have 2 hostile air just above us.
None.
The yellow and black Hornet is hostile. Good hit. The Pelican is also hostile. Watch your heads, they're coming down. Fenrir, do you have any missile ammunition that you could drop? Hostile concentration mainly northwest. Copy that, Kieran. Alright, if you're gonna say anything from this point outside on the radio, otherwise I won't be able to hear you.
Moving up the guard tower.
Noble reads.
Where do you want me to go?
Anywhere close to the compound itself, over.
Copy.
If possible, drop it inside the compound wall, but if not possible, we should make do.
I can drop it inside the compound to be aware danger zone.
Solid copy, wait one. DC Christmas morning has been marked. Uh-oh. Oh, that works. Magic. Alright, I expect most of the contact to come from northwest, possibly northeast. How copy?
I can't see much hostiles in the compound anymore.
A firm. Oh! Did you misinterpret? Sorry, I need rocket ammunition, not actual rockets sent into the compound.
I was confused. I was confused.
Fucking hell, air misinterpreted. I asked for missile ammunition. He sent us literally just sent missiles in here.
Alright.
I'm guessing you don't have Madrigal either.
Sorry, what?
No, fly now, I meant.
I'll check.
Technical incoming, truck. Keep your heads down. Reloading. Flano, point your gun southwest. HQ, this is Noble, message over. HQ, Noble, how copy?
Go ahead.
We're in serious danger of being overrun here.
I'll see what.
Fenrir's doing what he can. Sorry, what? As I said, if you need to speak to me, speak on the radio. I can't hear you otherwise.
You have a UAV terminal.
Do we? Do they?
Do we?
Not to my knowledge. Do we have a UAV?
Confirmed. The large ship above us is one big UAV.
So I copy, but no, I don't think we have one.
Negative one last. Never mind.
I require...
I need medical.
Same.
Fenrir, if available, could you drop some smokes or actual missiles west of the compound? I say again, west, approximate 50 meters, danger close.
West, 50 meters of compound, copy.
Keep your heads down, get your heads down and out of line of sight.
Thank you, Madrigal. Dropping some smoke. Actually, never mind.
Fenrir, I'll mark area to strike with red smoke. How copy?
Good copy. Be inbound.
You are hit up. Oh wait, you're taking fire.
No, I'm good.
Alright, okay.
Red smoke is out, Fenrir. I'm out of bandages.
I think we all are.
Copy.
Except Maddie.
Yeah. How are you doing on medical, Maddie?
Noble, additional. Be advised, Pelican in the AO is now friendly.
Understood, Fenrir. That Pelican is friendly.
Oh, okay.
Frag out northeast. Thank you, Maddie.
Oh, we got a breach on the wall behind us.
Yeah, I chucked a nade in there. Behind us, as in northeast?
Yeah, northeast.
Copy.
Noble, this is Fenrir, if you read.
Fenrir raids. A firm go for Fenrir.
We're not Fenrir.
Sorry, a firm go for Noble. That's a tank. We're getting a tank.
Oh, joy.
Don't be squished by the tanks.
Got a fucking scorpion.
That was...
Additional contacts northeast. Approximate 200 meters out.
The tank is pretty much destroyed.
Well, is the turret operational? Gun?
The gun is operational,
Can I take
but
my
everything
tourniquets
else
off now?
is red.
No, I didn't get to...
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
The pain, the unimaginable
Do we have an
pain.
engineer?
I think I actually spawned in as an engineer, but I don't think I
Yeah,
have.
negative. The engine and the tracking is completely gone.
Copy. We can fix the track, not so much the engine, I think. Let me have a look. Am I in an engineer slot? No, I'm not. Damn.
I'm not loaded as one, no.
No, I think I thought
We
I
got
did.
3 contacts approaching. East. No, west.
Copy.
Behind the tank, behind the tank.
HQ, be advised, Scarab is out of commission. Dropped a little bit hard, tracks and engine is gone. Contact fucking close!
By the tower.
Time for me to scavenge some guns. HQ, Noble is requesting resupply on medical as well as ammunition. Same as before, how copy?
Affirm, how copy, Fenrir?
Good copy on it now.
God, they don't have pistols.
No. Stock up on grenades. They have grenades. We might need them.
I'm out of pistol ammo.
Yeah.
God, waifu is gonna hate me.
Why?
Can you request waifu to pick me up and lift me?
What for?
I see reassignment to engineer. I'm not very useful as sniper anymore. I don't think.
Copy. Fenrir, noble message over.
Send it.
After you've dropped off whatever you can drop off, can you pick up Kyrian, bring him back so he can become a engineer?
I mean, this might be
Is this in
over.
reference for the
I
tank?
don't know. Still
Hey, firm.
objective, right?
I believe we still have one objective left, yes. It would be... Well, it would be the capital if we do have any more objectives.
Oh, Scorpion's repaired.
Oh.
Magically.
Well, that's good. Disregard. We'd still need that medic and ammo drop, though. Oh yeah, here he comes. Watch your heads.
Supplies dropped.
Good drop, thank you, Fenrir. Whoa.
What if I get some biofoam?
Rockets?
Yeah, we asked for rockets.
Over here. Last one on the right has rockets.
No.
Alright. Anything I might be able to use?
I'll leave the medical kits for Maddie.
Yeah, there is no sale. So.
These are the wrong type of rockets.
Well, there is a launcher in there, just grab that one. Also, what do you mean they're the wrong?
I took the anti-tank one, but negative.
Isn't it, yeah, there's anti-tank and anti-personnel.
What's that?
I assume the heat rounds are anti-tank.
It's because they're unguided, I see.
Oh, they're unguided ones.
Yeah.
HQ, Noble, message over.
Go ahead.
Watch out.
Jesus, what? I believe someone's nicked our scarab. Over.
Fenrir,
oh yeah.
Get
Do you
that.
want me to fire?
We can take it out, but that's about the best we can do.
Permission to fire?
Hey, firm, up the fire. Oh, they are guided. Woo! Alright, the launcher will like make lock-on sounds, but it doesn't actually lock. No, we'll get inside the compound. let Air deal with this one.
Which ones did you grab?
Heat's twin rockets. But I also grabbed the launcher that was in there, so if you can't fit it in yours, then...
Sit. Plano needs a lot of help.
Is that ours? Yeah.
Is there any rockets left in there?
Rockets, yes. Rocket launchers, no. If your rocket launcher is guided, then I don't think you can grab those.
I just fired 2 rounds from it that were guided and they did fire.
It will make the lock-on noise, it won't actually lock.
Ooh, okay. Well, I still hit them, so that's alright.
Yeah.
Are you getting picked up?
No. HQ, Noble, message over.
Go ahead.
Any further hostilities?
Break. To your left, there's an enemy coming towards you from the south.
Alright. Drop it. Fucking hell, thank you. Nadia, I have a boo-boo.
Oh no.
Anyway, as you were saying.
Disregard, wait one. Noble will clear out this immediate area, make sure that we're safe, and then I'll ask again, over.
Affirm.
If you're up, mobile, and don't need a stitch, start looking around where we are. Basically, just patrol the outer perimeter, check if there's hostiles, if so, kill them all, and then get back inside.
Hey, firm.
Plano, hold. Negative, I haven't been ordered to. Sly, can you buddy team up with Plano so he doesn't go alone?
What are we doing?
Scanning the outside perimeter. We just had one guy just sneak up on us. I want to make sure that that doesn't happen again. As for the Pelican, I haven't been ordered to mount it, so...
I need a stitch, so whenever you're free, Maddie.
Yeah, I'm worried.
There you go.
Kieran, you still in rocking on the long gun?
Affirm.
I think I've got a position for you.
Yeah, I've been climbing up there regularly. Check for targets.
Sly, Flano, once you've done a complete loop of the outer perimeter, let me know.
Sly's down.
How did that happen?
He tried to fly one of the birds.
I tried turning off the engine because it's too maddening. But it is broken, so I armored itself. But I'm not down.
Copy.
Noble, this is Fenrir, do you read?
I read. Send.
Please can you tell your guys to get away from the Hornet, because we will destroy it as it is unserviceable and we need to destroy the asset.
Wilco. Wait one. Out. Alright. Get away from the Hornet. Fenrir will destroy it as it is unserviceable, and we need to destroy the asset. How copy?
Good copy.
Yeah,
Alright, get behind cover and let me know when you've done so.
we've done a semicircle around the rock, but we haven't been behind the rock.
Copy. Alright, you should be in approximate cover.
Noble, this is Fenrir, do you read over?
Hey firm, wait 1 HQ. Fenrir, feel free to light up that Hornet. Over.
Copy that.
HQ, go for Fenrir.
That was Fenrir calling me.
Damn.
Sorry, yes. HQ, go for Noble. Yep.
just like vanilla armor, they won't get
No, I
destroyed
think you
unless
had something to
someone's
say
inside.
for us.
No, I
What do you mean they do get destroyed?
wiped it out on actually.
That bug is
Oh,
fixed.
sorry. Fenrir 2, go for Noble.
That's clear, disregard.
Copy. That's... HQ, Noble, message over.
Your confirmation, go ahead.
Confirm, I did. We've been looking about the area. We can't see any more hostiles that we can see. If you're aware of any, we'll go deal with it. Otherwise, I think we have Objective Tenacious down. Over.
Negative. I did not see any other.
Can we order a second scope?
Camera. You're clear to return back to base.
Solid copy. Welcome. Noble out. Negative. We are RTB. So I believe Fenrir will be nice enough to give us a lift in the Pelican, so just mount that. Sly, you loaded?
Yeah, you're the last person.
Copy. Just have to make sure. Alright, Fenrir, all of Noble is loaded.
Copy that. Thank you. I have taken it off.
Oof.
Oh my god, Devs, what happened to you?
A lot?
You look like a smurf.
Well,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
I've been shot at a bit.
Probably more like a cheese than a smurf, honestly.
I can
What did you say, Maddie?
Somebody sounds like she said I've been patching him up.
Yeah, that's fair. She's been patching me up a lot today. Doing a great job at it, too. Not just me. Maddie has been an excellent medic today, patching up everyone. In fact, I think everyone except Maddie has run out of biogel and bandages.
I mean, I only have one bag of saline left, so
Yeah, one bag spare is what you're saying.
I mean, I was just holding on to it in case.
Just in case someone went out gone, yeah, that's wise, that's wise. Not a bad idea.
Fuck, my view's gone into
HQ,
the fucking
Noble, message over.
Go ahead, Noble.
Requesting some victorious music, over.
I'll try and find one. I'm not too good with fellow music.
Anything will do, I'm pretty sure.
Fuck me. I'll pass.
Yeah, you're lined up, pretty much. You just need a little bit height. There you go.
The camera just keeps going into the bloody shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. There we go.
Nice landing.
Nice one.
Alright, Noble, dismount. And then pick yourself up off of the floor.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Calum.
Noble, let's line up on this wall. Calum, by the way, classic, Calum is currently fixing some music for us.
As for a very good op, I think we'll just prematurely say a very good op. The typical TFJ standard.
I wouldn't do that, classic.
What's happening?
I'm gonna need to have you take a couple steps back inside. There you go.
I don't think that pistol would have done much damage.
Shh. I can help.
Man's wearing Mjolnir.
I never said what kind of ammo this gun is packing.
Dams, I shot Calum with the railgun and it only took half his shields.
Calum, I believe you're on Whisper.
I need to turn my music down as well, actually.
So do I.
I can't hear you, Calum.
Calum, you might want to open your helmet.
There you go. Hi.
That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed this all. First off of this, so I see you guys are injured. Yeah, you guys completed all tasks by about 9. So I talked to Classic and we decided to do a bunch of raids, and so we dropped a Scorpion on you at the end.
Yeah, as you could probably tell, that last little bit had a little bit of classic flair to it, as you could probably tell.
Yeah.
Of, oh shit, the world's going to fucking being set on fire.
Yeah,
Kind
you
of
can
shit.
clearly tell.
It was a very nice and climactic end. I liked it.
Yeah. I am curious, before we do go through everyone else, would you guys prefer for the next op to be in the UNSC Helios or to have a ground base?
While I
Well,
really
considering-
like the drop pods, I think with the technical issues Line's been facing, maybe some others might face that. So, safe bet would probably be to have both.
Yeah, I was just stuck in a loop. I could not spawn up here and kept falling through. So I had to respawn about 10 times.
I'll make
what-
2. Sorry.
Yeah, what I would suggest is you have it up spawn up here, and then directly below where the drop pods would land, you have a spawn.
Not directly below. Directly below and slightly off to the side.
Well, yeah, so they don't get flattened. If they
Yes,
get-
exactly.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Just so there's, because of course, if you end up getting buggered each time, you may not also want to take said drop pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might just do it because the thing with drop pods is that they do leave clutter, which is the doors and the things that make you
yeah.
slow down, and I can't delete those. It just refuses to delete.
Yeah, but there's a limit to how many, and if we just tell us not to explode out the door and just open them instead, we should be fine.
Yeah, should be. But yeah, I'll try and make a new base. I'll probably up the ante in the next one because you guys, I know you guys died sometimes, but you guys had it relatively easy to finish by about 9 o'clock. So I'm going to up the ante a bit on the next one, especially because I think the next one, if I'm not wrong, yeah, the next one you'll be going up against Caster Archaeology.
If I may make
So-
a comment on the difficulty.
On you go.
First objective, very easy. Second objective, fairly easy. Third objective, very easy. But I do believe that most of that came from, like, on the second and third objective would probably be harder if we didn't have really good casts.
Yeah, so basically, fuck at Classic.
No, he just did his job very, very well, which means
Good.
that, you know,
Alright.
he'd taken out like 25-30%, and then Kyrian had sniped a couple, and by the time we got there, there was only remnants as opposed to
Yeah.
the full force, so...
To be honest, I was expecting for Cass to be finish all their routines by about the time you took the first objective. I didn't really expect them to take it before you guys even landed. So, yeah, that. So in the round, if I ever know Classic's coming to an op, just give them about 50 targets and nowhere near any of you guys.
And
that's
separated by like an entire map.
You can have
Sorry?
them... What I really enjoyed was the part where, well, aside from us shooting down waifu, us shooting down things that Classic was having trouble with, and Classic shooting down things we had trouble with, like when they sent all the pelicans. We were on the ground, we were locked onto all the pelicans, we were just waiting to see if we needed to shoot at them. And then Classic took out what he took out, and if anything made it through the perimeter that we knew was hostile, we'd just take it out. The confusion with waifu, by the way, was that he was engaging one of the enemy hornets, but you were doing it, basically you were chasing it, and to us it looked like you were coming in from the same direction they were, so we couldn't really tell you apart from the other hornets.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I survived, and that's all that really matters.
But yeah, the other problem with having reinforcements is that the insurrectionists, they don't. The mod itself just does not give the insurrectionists enough things, because I know there's mods out there that give the Insurrectionists their tanks and proper APCs, you know, stuff like that, but not this mod. So it'd be hard, but I will try my best to raise up the ante and stuff
I
like
mean,
that.
the Warthog chewed through us pretty well, so if you want to up the ante, just give them a couple more Warthogs, I'd say.
Yeah.
Make them steal our tanks more.
Yeah. Maybe also limit the amount of rocket launchers available, because I'm seeing at least 3.
Well,
And
the
both
supply
these are
crate
pretty
comes with
powerful.
one.
I went AT at the start of the mission, and then because I thought Flannel were going medic, and apparently he was AT as well.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
confused.
Flano went medic role, but nobody shared the medic loadout, so...
Yeah, it's because he joined right as we're about to go for the
yeah,
briefings.
it
I
was-
couldn't give in time.
I know it's fine though. It was still like,
Anyway, we should probably get this on so everyone can head to bed. So, Maddie, you got anything to say?
I enjoyed it. I had fun patching people up. Dems is a bit of a Swiss cheese at this point, but I had fun.
All right, Dems.
50% biofoam. I had a great time. I thought it was a really well executed op. I thoroughly enjoyed pretty much every part of it. The only thing I didn't quite like was the one machine gunner you had up in one of the green cargo towers up at Objective Falcon seemed to not only be able to see, but also engage us through the big, what's it called, silo, just south of DZ Hammer. It was laying into us from, like, across the pond, which is fine, if he had, you know, a clear line of sight, but...
yeah, I see.
Whether that was suppressive
Yeah.
fire or not, I just... He shot, like... It was as if he just saw straight through that all the buildings there.
Yeah. Another problem with the MGs, well, not even the MGs, just the MGs in this mod, is that they fire really fucking fast. I suppressed like 4 of you with one MG guy because of that.
That was the guy next to the Warthog, I take it? Or on the Warthog?
Yeah, destroyed Roadhog, Warthog, yeah.
Yeah, we noticed that. We were trying to get to poor Flano in time to pull him away from the gunfire. It's just no fucking
I was
chance.
trying not to hit you. Like, I just trying to give the element of fear.
I don't think you hit me. I think you hit Flano. The reason I went down was because Flano backblasted me.
Of course.
Which he has been thoroughly disciplined for in Foxhound Squad chat when he reads that. But yeah, back to the op. I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool. I want to see more of what you're gonna do with this, because this is really promising.
That's good to hear. Karen?
I hate Halo, but this was really fun.
You hate Halo, and especially the fucking Gauss rifle.
Oh, I have to show you guys what the Gauss rifle is like. It's actually hilarious how bad it is.
I like how you're praising it during the introduction, and now you're just fucking hating on it.
I mean, I didn't know what it. I just knew it was a Gauss rifle, right? I didn't expect it to not be able to hit anything ever, right? The only criticism I have is, I don't know, how many times did we crash air assets?
Yeah, so
ooh,
right,
that'd be at
I'll
least
say
7.
about that. I'm gonna say about that. So the flight models are a piece of shit. I'm not touching that Apache fucking thing ever again.
Yeah,
because
they
they
are.
handle like absolute shit. Give me a Hornet and I can fly one of them just about. Pelicans are fine as well, but fuck those Apache things. Or I mean, even then with the Hornet, in the middle of the air, I was just going through. I still had about 200 kilometers an hour, and all of a sudden it dropped to 0 and it just plummeted.
Yeah.
Even with me pulling up on the collective, nothing.
I rescind my criticism.
The helos and any plane with them, or any aircraft for this mod for this matter sucks ass.
I don't know why, but yeah.
They some of them handle like an Apache and even slower. They're terrible, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, which brings me to a point of if you're giving us cast, just give us Hornets, because then also like we can do the transport like what I did with Dems a couple times. The thing is they're small as well, so I can get in most places just to pick you up and yoink you out and take you somewhere.
Also, that way of resupplying is ingenious.
It is good, isn't it?
I really like it.
I love it so much. It's also fucking crazy because that pelican can pick up like a grizzly, which is almost twice the size of the scorpion.
The only thing I don't like about the resupply, and that might just be because I didn't pay a lot of attention, is that you can't really tell what tube's gonna contain what.
Yeah. I guess you just kind of gotta guess.
Yeah. Or check them all.
Alright.
But yeah.
Anything extra, Karen?
Yes. PSA for everyone here. For future use of weapons in this mod, if you toggle your HUD on and you see that your weapon has a question mark, abandon that weapon. Do not use it. It is crap.
If I have a question mark on your HUD, fuck
Yeah,
it.
if you pick up a weapon that
Jump out of
the
the fucking aircraft.
HUD doesn't, or the HUD doesn't recognize.
Oh, also mentioning the HUD, if you're flying, don't touch the blasted thing.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. I've not been
experience.
running HUD. Well, me and wife were running HUD, but we couldn't have our maps up. We couldn't have cameras up or anything. We're just like, so just if you're flying, bin it off. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. It has useful features, but it's kind of a pain to use.
But yeah, weapons that have a question mark are absolute ass. You don't notice it with the SAS-10 because it's intended for close proximity. But the zeroing on most guns that have a question mark on it is all over the place.
Yeah, I noticed that.
For example, the Gauss rifle, it shows up as a question mark. If I'm aiming, for example, at Calum, around 300 meters away, I will hit the top of the gate.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And in the next shot, I will hit over there.
Basically, don't touch the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that is everything.
Sly?
Really fun. Thumbs up.
Well, I enjoyed it. I'm just disappointed about the flood and stuff like that because that's a big part of my nostalgia for Halo and Halo 1. But in general, the op was great. I love the aesthetics of having air battles all over the place. That's pretty much all I've got to add. I love that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'll add to a point, the traces. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but there's traces almost always firing at me.
There's traces everywhere.
Me and wifey, they were just constantly just trying to dodge traces. It's like, oh, there's an enemy over there. Okay, right. If I dodge to the left and then just come down and just strafe and take them out of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because it's trying to mimic like actual laser fire.
Yeah, that actually brings me into something. Because of the traces, when I first saw a machine gunner and a rifleman shooting at me, I was going to call it ZSU because it looked like it, then I realized we're in a Halo mod pack.
No such thing. Yeah.
I know. I don't like that.
Oh yeah, how did you find the point defense guns? Target Bravo.
They're either missed well and truly, or they were stupidly accurate. There was no in between. I mean, I mean, for the Hornets, to be honest, if the Apache things were better and we could sit at a range and shoot them, then fair enough. But with how poor they are, we can't really do it. So the only ones that are really able to do it was our Hornets, which, to be honest, if I didn't put the round straight into that turret when we flew in the first time and hadn't destroyed this other one the last time, we would have got absolutely destroyed.
Fair. Should I use them in the future or just can I rescind them?
Yes, I would say so.
I would say use the Warthogs, AA Warthogs instead.
Alright.
That's what I'd recommend.
Sly, anything else or
no?
Alright. Flannel?
Yeah, I loved it, so that's really it. I love Halo, so.
Halo shit.
Awesome. Waifu?
Yeah, I loved it. Every part of it, really. Obviously, I loved the main part for me was actually getting to do a bit of dogfighting with other Hornets as well. It was a lot of fun. Obviously as well, Fly and Cass especially got a lot to do. I would say as well on the first two targets, instead of putting all the targets into one line, which makes it really easy to just blast them with a couple of rockets, scatter them a bit more, because if that was the case...
To be fair, they were pretty scattered.
Yeah,
it's just I put a shit ton of rockets and rounds into them.
Yeah, fair point.
They're HE, and we
Yeah,
did
you
do.
also sent their warthogs. Like I found a warthog over, I forget where they were. I found a warthog all the way out to like where your first strike marker is at target alpha. You sent them fucking flying.
I mean, good point.
Yeah.
Found them into red mist.
Anything else, waifu?
Yes, I would say as well. I think there was a bit of miscommunication, which obviously led to the confusion with me getting shot down. But also a quick PSA, this is ever so slightly targeted at Kyrian. If you're going to provide Overwatch somewhere, bring someone with you, as perfectly illustrated.
I think it's just because there's like, what, 4 members of the team at
Yeah,
that point?
I think
Yeah,
I think
so-
there would have been someone else up there had we had more
Yeah.
people.
That's
I mean, but
perfectly
then
illustrated
again,
by what?
By the fact that you got killed, nobody
I
knew.
didn't.
Well, something happened.
Something happened. You
Yeah,
stopped
I
responding on the
respawned.
radio.
Yeah, you went.
I hit respawn.
We
Yeah.
were
Okay.
doing
I mean-
everything till Dems asked us to check if you were still alive or not. And all
Oh,
we found was your body.
it must not have transmitted because I said the BRB and then hit the respawn button.
Oh yeah.
I did say
Yeah,
BRB.
that's fine.
In the
Well-
future, to really just identify insurrectionists, the Hornets, they're always striped black and yellow. So you
Oh,
can
you can
easily
see
tell
that
if it's
range.
insurrections if it's black and yellow.
Can't see that range.
Yeah,
What-
I can see that range. It just looks like a hornet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What I think in the future, if we're engaged in this Hornets, waifu, what you should do is like what I did, and I basically went and hovered directly over like the squad's head, or close by, so they knew that what's above them is friendly. Anything else they can engage.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Alright. Is that everything, waifu?
Yeah, that's everything.
Alright, classic. Got anything?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. But I will do.
Yeah,
just
sorry,
do
Dems.
another thing.
I just got, I legit got tired of the railgun to the point where
Oh,
I actually hit respawn.
Yeah, I did hear complaints about the railgun, and I did hear the BRB. I just didn't connect the two with you no longer responding on radio afterwards.
Like, I'm normally not one to just hit respawn or whatever to get back to the arsenal, but that was so infuriating.
I can understand
actually...
that.
So, Dems.
Yep.
Out of your squad, who was MVP then?
Maddie.
Maddie.
Yep.
Please, can you do the honors? Come over here.
Look at my fucking hands, man. What kind of fucking alien shit is that?
Calm, Maddie. You know you want to do it.
I'm just going to do it.
Oh my
Come on.
god.
Okay, fine. Since Maddie doesn't want to do it, who's second then, Dems?
Straight out of XCOM.
Second
Why am I
MVP
so skinny?
Yeah.
of my squad or of everyone?
Off everyone then.
You or waifu, probably.
Alright, waifu, do the honors.
No offense to the rest of you, but they made our job very
Your
easy.
waifu.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Your waifu is a lie.
Okay,
They're
fine.
fictional. They're fictional.
Classically then.
fictional.
Classically.
Oh, he did a backflip. Yeah.
I'm not done.
Oh,
what?
he's going after him.
He's going for the kill.
And toss a frag down there as well. Have fun.
I forgot a parachute.
No shit, Sherlock.
And give me a sec.
I have a feeling I'm going to survive.
Him for Calum. Geronimo! Alright, that's the end of the stream as well. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed something a little bit different. From what I understand,
Dems,
there
I
will
think
be
C
more
for
of
Calum,
these,
not
so,
A.
there will be more Halo ops in the future, to my knowledge, so I'll list them as such in the title, so keep an eye out. For now, this is everything for today. Thank you for watching. This is, as always, Dems signing off. Have a good
Dems, if you can you not change the mission file just yet?